Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Cree coming to you from Austin, Texas. And first of all, I want to apologize for not being more involved in this group. From now on, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be posting daily, even if it's just a short little update video, just to let you guys know what I'm currently investing in, what we're up to, how we're going to be playing the market, as well as also some of our real estate plays as well. So if you are wondering where I've been running businesses. So I'm sure you can understand and relate. Some of you guys own businesses, some of you don't, and you're looking at starting a business. But regardless, what I want to do is I want to talk about the current state of the market from my perspective. So if you guys have been following what's been going on, the market's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, there's a group on Reddit called Wall Street Bets, and Wall Street Bets is run by I guess a group of gorillas that they're just making all sorts of random calls. Like they're picking random stocks that are really really poor performers, like BlackBerry, which was off the radar for the last, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, and they're just deciding that they're going to go ahead and flood the market with purchase contracts on those shares, and just drastically increasing the price. I mean, I'm looking at my Robinhood account right now, and I don't know if Koss is one as well, but Koss came up on my radar, KOSS, and Gamestop was recently pushed up as well. And there's kind of, if you've been following the media, what's been going on, there's been some back and forth. And the more that the media fans the flames, the more that it draws more attention, and the more people go into this Wall Street Bets forum and then start. Again, it's not really about helping people make money. It's about uh, sticking it to the hedge funds, right? These billion-dollar hedge funds, these folks that are shorting the stock, right? So they're just picking random stocks. Like I know that I think it was Nokia was one of them as well. Nokia had a massive surge, and then GameStop, AMC was one as well. I've been playing AMC for the last 6 months or so, and just looking at like some of my returns, like AMC. The reason I picked AMC is because I felt like it was really undervalued. You know, it's normally trading at about before all of this, it was normally trading about $12 to $14 a share, and then it collapsed all the way down to $2.14. And just recently, the Wall Street Bets Forum has actually pushed the stock up to as high as 1990. So it was at one point, one day on January 27th, trading at 1990 a share. And I think at that point I had invested $60 at $4 a share. So I had whatever that is, 64 divided by 4 would be like 16 $16 a share, or 16 shares. Yeah. So I had 16 shares, and I went ahead and sold part of it off, and I kept about $60 in just to see what would happen, and went up to as high as $115 a share, $115 total value, and then I just went ahead and just pulled out my cash because I just noticed it started to drop and drop and drop. So I finally just sold I sold the remaining 6.79 shares at 783, which is still twice what I paid for it. And I expect it to go down to zero. I think that's going to pretty much just drop. It went on January 27th to 1990, and then it dropped the next day to 1940 because there was a Robinhood actually put a limit on being able to even make a purchase. So they made it so that you could not even purchase any more of the stock. So Wall Street Bets couldn't keep driving the price up, and I think that really saved a lot of the people that were shorting the stock. And also, what it probably did was it probably made it so that kind of that momentum lost. Like the guys that were trying to push it lost momentum. And one of the things I would recommend for you guys in the community is to hop on the Discord channel just to stay up to date with what that subculture is doing, because they're pushing certain stocks up. And I'm not advising that you jump in, try and time the stock. I would just watch it as a close, something to observe, because if you are invested in any of the stocks that they're pushing up, well, then you may want to set a stop loss, right? You may want to set a point in your mind where, if it doubles or triples in value, you pull out your initial cash. And then once it hits that point, you're just kind of riding the wave. If the wave goes up, cool, you can pull out some more cash. And I would just kind of take it out as it goes up, because then what you're doing is you're locking in profit. If you just let it ride, well, it could go up like it's happening. And the sudden surge in volume means that the price inflates rapidly and then drops, right? The bottom falls out. And it's happened on AMC. It's happened on GameStop. It's happening with, let me actually add, yeah, so these guys are on my list. And then Nokia is another one of them. And Nokia has some underlying value as well. But they also had a sudden spike on January 27th. It was $6.55. So I think what's happening is these hooligans, if you will, are going in and they're just gambling on different stocks. And if you watch the memes, like they're referencing like Lord of the Rings and like certain fight scenes, and it's really comical. It's kind of funny, but at the same time, watch the human behavior to kind of determine, what's your strategy. So today we are up, just to kind of give you guys an idea of where our portfolio is. We are up. We started with this year at 615, and we are up to 1615. So we're up $1,000. So we're up 165% this year. Not bad. I've been doing a little bit of options trading, as well as also doing some buy and hold stuff. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 different stocks I'm just buying and holding. And then whenever they rise, I go ahead and just skim off a little bit off the top and then put it back into the stocks that I'm long on. So like I'm long on Walmart, on Southwest, this MFA Financial, EPR Properties, CCL, which is Carnival Cruise, C&Q, Springworks Pharmaceuticals, Apple, Tesla, Tata Motors, and Expedia, as well as also this TTOO, which is T2 Biosystems. I just think that they're gonna increase in value. They started out pretty small; they're like $2 a share, and then I've also got let's see, CIIC, which is a merger company. So they just buy and acquire companies. They basically all they do is mergers, and which I think is going to be pretty big. Once the PPP and the EILD or whatever it is runs out, and then the OGI, which is Organigram, is, let's see, they sell medical marijuana. It's focused on producing cannabis for patients and adult recreational consumers. Includes adult recreational and medical. This company was founded in July 5th, 2010, headquartered in Moncton, Canada. So been around for 10 years, 580 employees. I've got, let's see, my average cost is $1.82, and I spent $50. So I'm in 27 shares. So I don't know if this goes up. It started out trading at like $3 a share, 3.66, and then it just kind of tanked over the next several years. I think maybe because they weren't really profitable, and it dropped all the way down to $1 a share, and now it's risen all the way back up to $2.38 a share. So I think maybe as like as cannabis becomes more popular and there's a bigger and bigger market, like even the kind of the smaller players in the game will still rise as well. And it looks like they're just having some issues with cash flow. So I don't know. It's just a gamble. I'm not really, I'm not too committed to it. So once it rises to a certain point, once I basically double my money, I'll go ahead and pull out my initial capital investment, and then I'll just roll that into something else. So that's my strategy. If you guys have any questions about that, feel free to comment down below. Let me know. If you guys want to talk about any other investing stuff, like just not really, this is not a great place for Bitcoin. Okay. I love talking about stocks, options. I want to learn more about stocks and options. By no means an expert. I just like to play in the market and have certain principles. And then also really big into real estate right now. So if anybody has some deals, if anybody knows somebody that's having trouble with payments or anything like that, we have solutions. We can create unique solutions to help individuals that are struggling. We also have solutions for anybody that is looking at increasing their portfolio, growing their business long term, growing their real estate long term, and wants to get high single digit, low double digit returns on their money without having to do a whole bunch of work. Hit me up, because that's what we do. That's what our company's all about. So anyways, guys, hope you're having a great day. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts, and talk to you soon.